Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, we aren't in the solar shed today. I've got a project I've been wanting to do for a while. It is much needed and much safer to have this done. Let me show you why. Most of y'all know I live here on the Ridge in West Tennessee, out in the middle of nowhere. And that's exactly what I like, in the middle of nowhere. Whenever I come out of the Ridge crib at night, my camper trailer, I look this way, I see nothing. This way, I see nothing. I hear Elvis, my rooster, over there crowing. The only time I see anything is if I look up. I see them prettiest stars in the sky. So in other words, it is dark out here. The only thing I got for light is over here. Now I do have the solar shed there, and inside each of those, I've got a light sensor that when I walk in, lights come on. Again, that doesn't project anything out here at nighttime. It is pitch black. Now, whenever I walk up to the solar carport, I do have string lights under there, and they are Bluetooth and remote controlled. And what I did is I installed, let's see if you can see it back here. I installed this motion sensor. Right there's a motion sensor, in case you can see that. So when I drive up, right, from down below the ridge, these lights come on. And they're a little bit bright, but they really don't do anything for all back over there. I do have a porch light here on the Ridge crib, but that thing right there is about as bright as a lightning bug's butt. Not very bright. So what I do have is this gazebo right here. And this gazebo, I do have a couple camping lanterns hanging up here, but they're battery powered, and I have to come out and turn them on whenever I'm out here, using the picnic table or whatever. I do have a campfire over there. The campfire is awful nice, but again, I don't want to light a campfire all the time. But what I do have is what's in this box right here. What I have is some solar powered garden lights, string lights. That's right. You've seen, I got string lights under the solar carport over there. Well, these are a little bit different. These are solar powered. Don't require an extension cord or anything over that. And I don't have any real power over here by the Ridge crib other than in the Ridge crib. And that is all from my solar generators and solar array as well. So having a solar powered independent lights is nice. Now guys, this is not a paid endorsement, paid sponsorship. I bought these lights myself on Amazon, and if you're interested in one, if you like what you see at the end, we'll leave a link down in the description. And if I really like them, I think I'll do a product review on them over there on RidgeLife's Reviews and HowTos. That's if I like them. Again, I bought these. This is not a paid sponsorship, none of that kind of stuff. I promise you. I bought these, and I'm crossing my fingers. They do what I want, and I like them. So let me run them out on the ground here, show you what I got. Now these lights are LED and they are warm. I think 2700 is the number. And you got this little whip right here. That's going to go to a solar panel. And there are 24 sockets. You see I've got it laid out around the gazebo here. 24 sockets. I believe they actually give you an extra bulb as a replacement, spare. So 24 sockets, and I've got them arranged out there on the ground. And I think I'm going to hang them along these purlins up there inside the gazebo here. I'll zip tie them to all these little areas, and I think I'll mount the solar panel right there because we got lots of southerly sun right there. I think the solar panel will work good right there. And let's see what else is in the box besides the lights here. Let's open this up. Okay, so it did also come with instructions, of course. Here's that one extra spare light. We have some fasteners for the solar panel. We've got the remote control. Oh, wait a second. Where's the solar panel? It's inside charging. So I do have it inside here charging via USB-C. Now before first use, you want to charge it fully. Then the sun can do it after that. And if you look right here, I've got LEDs that are flashing. And they tells you what the state of the charge is. I'm halfway charged up right now. You can see the bottom two LED lights are staying lit. And once all four of those are solid, I'll be able to mount that outside. So let's go outside and start mounting the lights themselves. Then we'll come back when this is fully charged and mount it. I think I'll start right here in this corner. I'm just going to use zip ties to wrap these on. You can get clips, all kinds of other things. I'm just going to use zip ties. And again, if you want more detailed specs about this, go check out RidgeLife's reviews and how-tos. I'll have everything you ever want to know about these lights. Today, we're just installing them. I got another project to do after this is done too, so make sure you stick around. You ain't gonna want to miss that. All right, so let's get these. Let's see, this is the corner one, and I'm gonna do it the fourth one over. They do have these little holes, and you can just stick them in here. All right, let's see. Fourth one over. Let's do it right. Yeah, I think right here would be just fine. Oh, it's windy. Windy, windy, windy today. Let's see if I can get this over here. So these are a little bit short. Probably they'll be just fine though, I think. Oh my goodness. May have to go with the longer ones. Yep. All right. Fourth one over. Do it right here. Yeah, these fit just right. I'll come back and tighten everything when I'm done. Just going to get it started there. I go the next one over here. I'm gonna make these nice and tight, the string nice and tight. That way they're nothing sagging down, hanging down or anything. That's what I think that'll look good. All right, looks good. Right there. Oops. Almost dropped it. Get in the hole. How about we put this on time lapse?
From the Tennessee Ridge, 30 acres deep, past the city's bridge. Log walls climbing under open sky, building freedom where the hawks fly. Raised on rustic pride, heartland tools in hand, log home rising on Tennessee land. Off-grid dreams and hands in the dirt.
this, guys, this worked out perfect. I mean, I couldn't ask for better myself. Even if I'd tried, I couldn't ask for better. So I'm super pumped about this. All right, let's see. I'll zip tie that. All right. And then I just got to tie this back on itself. Get it nice and tight, good and tight. That's the little end. You can screw multiple strings together. There's a little end cap on it. You can screw multiple strings together. But that's perfect. So now I can take this pigtail here. This is what the solar panel is going to mount to. And I can just tie it up around the top of this gable here. Make it look all nice and pretty. Hide it out of the way. There we are. Do this a few times, you'll never see it. Never, ever, ever. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll know. Just kidding. They'll never know. Or will they? Ha! All right, let me leave it a little slack right here for the solar panel. Once it's charged, it takes about 4 to 6 hours, we'll get it mounted up here. So I'll be right back. While I'm waiting for that to charge, I think I'll go ahead and tighten all the zip ties, get them all cut, get them prettied up. Again, we'll do this in time lapse. Let's finish that cool song by Ryder Kane. Go RidgeLife. Ridge and I had some 4 or 5 inch zip ties. Those are too short. These 8 inch zip ties worked perfectly. So let's see what we got here. I think that turned out very, 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 very nice. Look at that. Nice and smooth all the way through there. Got the zip ties cut. We don't have hardly any sag in those lights right there. And I can adjust if I need to. I think those turned out great. I wish I could have got the cable up under there, but with the lights won't fit between there. That'd have been a pain in the butt to try to push every single light through that little gap. Wouldn't fit. So yeah, that turned out great. And you can see where the, right here's where I got it tied, just the end piece. And again, you can screw in a new, another set of strings right here to this. If you get another set, it'll still work. So that's pretty cool. And right up here is where we're going to mount the solar. All right, the sun is about ready to set. We've got our solar panel fully charged. Make sure I see, yeah, it's fully charged. It has a little stopper right here, so you plug this in to make sure you don't get moisture in there. Okay, and so I think, let's see, I think right there, right in the center there would be fine, because my sun goes from east to west that way. And yeah, I think that'd be good. So let me just take this off. And that way I just have the post. Oops, drop the nut. That's not good. All right. So, right, I think we said right there. Let me make sure. Yeah, right there. Get my, now I went ahead, it comes with wall fasteners. I got some self-tapping screws. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to get down and get that one too. So come a little closer here and watch me put this on. Alrighty. I said right there, didn't I? Get it centered up. Alrighty. Simple, simple. Love them self-tappers now. Make sure we get it level. It looks pretty level. Step, step, step. All right. Now I got the panel and the nut. Let's see. Mode and power. I'll put that on this side. Slide this through. Come on, get in there. Guess it has to go through the other side, doesn't it? Let's see. No, it don't matter. But I will put it through. Oh yeah, it does have to go through the other side because it has a nut. The nut's right here. Push that through. There we go. Tight, tight, tight. Get it in the groove. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. We're getting sun. In the summertime, I can tilt it up like that. In the wintertime, I tilt it down. All right, let's go ahead and get it. Go around one more time here. Plug this in. If I do it like this from behind, should keep it out of the weather. It is keyed, so it goes this way. Ooh, okay. Get it on. Now, I should be able to test it. Let's see. If I push the button, there it lit up. Awesome. Let's see flash mode, breath mode. Pretty darn cool. Let's try the remote control out now. All right, remote control on. There we go. It lit up. Let's see, steady on. And then here's breath. And then here's flash. We can adjust the speed. Faster, 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 slower, 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 slower. That's pretty cool. I got adjust the brightness, 25, 50, 75, 100. You really can't see that. Now I have a 6-hour and an 8-hour timer, and then the on-off button. Here, come a little closer and I'll let you see what the remote looks like. So here you can see power, and then all the different features. Pretty cool. Do, and do. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now we're just waiting for the sun to go down so we can see what those lights really look like. While we're waiting, that second project, it's calling my name. That hot tub's gotta go. I'm telling you, it's seen its better days. We're gonna go ahead and dispose of that RidgeLife style, get them pavers out of the way. And guys, while we're waiting for that sun to set, we'll go inside and I'll show you some specs a little better on these lights. And then by that time, we should come back out here and see what it looks like at nighttime. So don't you go away. It's gonna get pretty on the ridge. I have enjoyed several seasons with this relax time hot tub, but it's gotta go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cut it open. Ooh, that thing, it stays together pretty well. I think it's frozen. I was really expecting this thing to collapse quicker than that. That's pretty crazy. We'll get the rest of this water out of here, get this cover off of it, and get it out of here. All right. Oh yeah, it's still got tons of water in there, doesn't it? Okay, well I can fix that. Open the drain plug and it all should come out. There we go. Let's see if I can pull this cover off here. Oh, it's too heavy. Let's see if I can step on it and pull it down. There we go. It's too heavy, too heavy here. I was gonna try not to dump it in, but there we go. Whew. Most of the ice is melted. Yeah, that is about 2 inches thick right there, and it was a lot. Oh, I'm gonna get my cup holder here. I'll save this. While that's draining, I can go ahead and start getting these pavers up. Hopefully there's no snake or nothing below them. It's too cold for snakes, guys. Way too cold for snakes. All right. Gotta keep it looking pretty on the ridge. You know, we're always progressing, always changing. Whatever You know, it needs to be done. We make sure it happens. Happens kind of slow sometimes, but I will say it happens. Y'all saw Freedom Weekend. It took a while to get the place ready for Freedom Weekend, but we did it. All right, the water's still coming out? Yeah. I may just have to push on the side and let it all come out. That might be what I do. I can't wait for that sun. That sun is almost down over there. Can't wait to see what these lights look like. Because seriously, when I come out at nighttime, it is pitch black here on the ridge. Pitch black. So, this is going to be a game changer. I promise you. Game changer. Chanja. Game changer. All right, almost got all these. Now I do have landscape fabric below it. I'll wait for that to dry out. Pull it up and get all the pins out. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this water out of here. I got waterproof boots on. Ah, my pants aren't waterproof though. Come on. Pull my pants up, Tim. Go, baby, go. There we go. Gotta love these Brunt boots. Nice and waterproof. Not a paid promotion. Come on, come on with it, come on. All right, let me go get the rest of this water out of here. I'll be right back. Thanks. Let's see if I can pull it over. Oh my gosh, it's still heavy. I can flip it over and get all the water out. Come on now. There we go. That's what I want to see. All right. Pull, Tim. All right, almost there. Almost there. Oh, that's heavy still. All right. I hear it. I hear the train a coming. There we go. Whew. Let's get this thing out of here. Get the rest of these pavers up out of the way. Yep, this is a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Unfortunately, today, it's me. Ooh, it's cold job too. Cold job too. I'm gonna work my hand strength out here, that's for sure. Oh, boy. 1, 2. You never know what you're gonna get on RidgeLife, huh? Get the exercise. Get the exercise. I really can't wait to see those lights. Come on, son, go down. Go down. I would bring the Kubota closer, but I don't want to make a bunch of muddy tracks. We're almost done. Shoulder work. There we go. Oh boy, this weather is crazy here in Tennessee now. 7 degrees one day, 5 degrees the next, sunshine, rain, and then 20 inches of snow. You just never know. You never know. Okay, almost done. That's heavy. One last bit. Like I said, when this dries out, I'll get the that landscape fabric off of there and all those ground fasteners. Ooh. All right. Whew. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Are the lights on? Yes, they are. Oh my gosh. First off, look at that sunset. We got some orange on the horizon. We got the moon is out. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? Now check these lights out, guys. Oh, they came on all by themselves. That is so cool. And do I got them straight? Everything looks pretty straight there. Come down over here. Pretty straight there. I like that. Awesome. Now let's try some of these features. Okay, so here is breath. Ooh, wait a second. I can slow it down. Oh, look at that. Slow it down. And slow it. I can speed it up a little bit. Of course, I can flash. And I can speed the flash up. Oh my gosh. That'll mess you up, won't it? Woo. Okay, and then steady on. There's steady on. We can go 25%, 50, 75, and 100. Now, not super, super bright, but what do you expect from solar powered lights? These things are actually fairly cheap too. They didn't cost very much. But I really just wanted to be able to have lights come on automatically, not have to, I'm off grid, so I don't have to run power to them. And I think these are doing the trick very nice. Now we'll see how long they last. They say 22 hours. That's probably at a lower percentage. These are at 100%. I'm gonna leave them on, see how long they last. I am super excited though. Look at that. And guys, look at that sunset. Oh my gosh. Got the moon over there. Now I know the camera just does not do any of this justice, and that these are brighter than they look than on this GoPro, but I am pretty happy. Now, if you're pretty happy and you want to get some of these for yourself, I will leave a link down in the description. Guys, this is not a paid advertisement. This is not a promo. I bought these myself with my own hard-earned money. I'm pretty happy with them. Again, not super bright, but very easy to install and didn't cost very much. So they do what I need them to. Guys, look at that. That sunset and that moon is gorgeous. If you like today's video of putting up these solar lights and getting rid of the eyesore of the hot tub and just all the fun things we do here on the Ridge, we got a lot more solar power, main solar power, of course, off-grid barn house build, and animals over at Meredith. We have horses, donkeys, cows, chickens, rabbits, guys, and beautiful Meredith, of course. Yeah. So guys, if you did like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of our channels. So guys, until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep with me and go Ridge Life. Woo! Look at that. Woo! Purdy.